Okay, welcome back. I apologize for the steady camera in the previous video. It wasn't actually recording. It was recording, but the motion was not being seen. The camera was just paused. In this video, we'll be looking at how can we mutate a tuple? How can we change a tuple? A tuple is mutable. It's unchangeable. But how can we change a tuple? Now, when you look at the raw methods of tuple, there are only two, which is the count and the index. The count gives us the number, it returns the number of appearance or the frequency of a particular value if the value is in the tuple. And the index returns the index position of an item or element if the item or element is in the tuple. Well, how can we add to a tuple? Hmm. How can we add to a tuple? How can we add to a tuple? Now, let's look at this again, knowing fully well that our our student tuple is this. This is our student tuple. How can we add to this tuple? We can add to this tuple just this way. Well, you students dot. This time we're going to make use of the magic function. Add. I'll supply a value. What we want to add? We're adding what's Peter. And the value is 31. It's age 31. See, Peter has been added. Alright, Peter has been added. But when we call the student, you see it, Peter is not here. So for you to add to a tuple, and equally, if I get that, let me do this. You see? So for you to add to a tuple, you use this method. For it to be permanent, you need to use this method. You call the tuple by its name and you use the magic method add to add to the tuple. Now, a tuple, you cannot delete from a tuple. You cannot change a tuple. However, using data wrangling, you can delete or change from a tuple. What you have to do is to change every tuple to a list, then perform the deletion. After the deletion, you change it back to a tuple. Let me assume I want to delete Peter. I want to delete Peter from this tuple. I want to delete Peter from this tuple. Now, I'll do student dot index. This means that Peter is in index 3. And I really expected Peter and the age to be together. but they are different. So how will that be done? Look at this. I don't know if this can work, but let me try it out. It can work. It can work. Tuple expected at least one argument got two. It can't work. So how can we do this? That um Peter and the age will be together in a tuple. Peter and the age will be together in a tuple. It all boils down using data wrongly. So I can say student is equals to list student. So I have my students now as a list of tuple. Thereby, I can change. From this student, I can have it as I can do this students as a new equal to it's now going to be a tuple students. What is the index position of Peter? 3 students 4. I have my new as a tuple. I have my new as a tuple. So in this situation, I can just do this students 3 to 5, or student 3 to 4 actually. Changing it to I'm changing it to what? To new. Yeah, I have my students gives me that. So I can actually perform this in a better way. Students, sorry. So I just go to the last. I can have my students. Sorry. Back to it, please. I have my new because the tuple, make it a tuple. I miss the keyword tuple. Expected one argument got two. Yep. Good. So new. This is my new. Then I can make my students because new. Then students because this. So that is about data wrangling. So using data wrangling, you can make some changes. Now I can change back my students to a tuple. Students goes to tuple students. My students with this. So this how we can use data wrangling to change or to delete the value of a tuple. So thank you very much for coming and watching this video. In the subsequent tutorials in this blog will be and channel will be solving life problems. We're solving life problems that has to do with what we've learned so far and we'll be learning new things. Please, if you have not subscribed, kindly do well by subscribing, react to our videos, let us know what you have in mind through your comments, and also share to help someone if you found this video interesting. Thank you. Do have a nice day.